is so unoriginal. That's because it's true. You have to work at it. Work and work and work and work and work. And I didn't work that hard at comedy, to be honest, but I worked really, really, really hard at writing, which is obviously related to comedy. They're not two different things, but that's where my focus was in that sense. But worked really hard at it, and getting and not being precious about it. Like it's a job. You're creating a product. Yes, of course, it's partly self-expression because you're choosing that over something else because you're drawn to it, of course. But you have to learn the rules. You have to learn you have to just learn how it works first. Great. Later, you want to learn it all and then make choices about which rules you're going to break and what you're going to throw out the window. Be my guest, 100%. But you have to learn the rules first. And you have to work. I remember, like, I came up during the time of, like, then there was comedy and alt comedy. And, like, one was above 14th Street and one was below 14th Street. And look, I am not throwing very brilliant, clever comics under the bus as a whole. But I kind of remember that, like, everyone was like, oh, well, alt is really in. I don't work in the clubs. And I was like, the clubs are funnier. Because I just felt like I would go to these alt places and it would be like dude staring at notes but wearing a funny hat, and I'd just be like, so I felt like they hadn't learned the rule. I felt like they hadn't worked hard enough at the thing that they were being an alt of, an alt to. And again, you're many brilliant people. I don't mean to, but I'm just saying, you just work and learn the rules and put your head down and don't complain. I mean, do complain about injustice, obviously. But I mean, like, you don't know better. Like, you don't, you have to practice. You don't know better until you practice. Practice. Even, like, Serena Williams has a coach. And so, yeah, just work. And it will get easier because of the work. Like, I can do things with writing and people are like, how did you do that so quickly? And it's not because I'm a genius. It's because I worked at it for so long. Like, I can, think of titles or copy edit really fast. So it's, it's just, you got to put in the work.